Good day, everyone. My name is Olatubo Sumeniola, and I am one of the representative of Group 13. Today, we'll be discussing the topic Achieving Effective Communication. We all know that communication is essential in our daily lives. It is one of the most important skills we use every day. It's how we express our thoughts, share ideas, solve problems, and connect with others. Our ability to communicate clearly is one of the key things that sets us apart from lower animals. However, speaking or writing doesn't mean we are communicating effectively. Effective communication means ensuring that the message we send is clearly understood by the receiver and that they are able to respond appropriately. It is about achieving true understanding and not just talking. In this presentation, each member of our group will explain important aspects of communication. We will begin by defining what effective communication really means. Then we will take a look at the 7 C's, which are the key principles that helps make communication effective. Then finally, we will highlight the barriers that can prevent communication from being successful, such as noise, language, timing, medium, and mindset. By the end of this presentation, we hope to show that communication isn't just a habit, but a powerful skill, one that can greatly improve our relationships, work, teamwork, and overall success in many areas of our lives. Now, let's begin the basics. I will hand over to Samuel, who will define exactly what effective communication really means.
Thank you, Vanilla. My name is Samuel Uche, and I'll be speaking briefly on effective communication. Effective communication is just the process of sharing ideas, thoughts, or information in such a way that the message is clearly and accurately understood by the receiver as intended by the sender. Communication is said to be effective if it is not just spoken or written well, but also listened to properly and responded to correctly. So I will hand over to my colleague David, who will be sharing more light on the principles of effective communication. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm David and I'll be sharing briefly on 2 principles of effective communication: clarity and conciseness. Now, clarity. Clarity means your message must be clear enough to be understood exactly the way you should intend it to be. The sender must be able to decide on the idea, stay focused on it, and avoid jumping around. As Sand actually said, clarity is the first and foremost emphasis one should seek in writing. And I totally agree with this. That's why I say, don't speak or write to impress, speak to serve the purpose. Now, for conciseness, this one is simple. Cut the flow. Use the keys rule. Keep it short and simple. Only say what's necessary. The goal is to pass your message in a few telling words without losing meaning. With both clarity and conciseness, your communication becomes powerful and effective. Thanks for listening.
So I would like to give an insight about what my colleague just talked about on achieving effective communication. My name is Emmanuel Abioye, and I'll be talking about part of the 7 C's of achieving effective communication, which are completeness and coherence. So completeness, this is whereby the receiver of the information is able to understand the message passed by the sender. While for coherence, this is where all the message fit together smoothly, that is from the beginning to the end. Thank you.
My name is TLC. I'll be talking about the principles of effective communication, the 7C. Part of the 7C is correctness. Correctness in effective communication. What does it mean? Correctness actually means you're passing a message that is accurate, up to date, and grammatically correct. Let's talk about accurate. You are passing a message that is free from error, that is free from facts, that is free from figures, that your message is accurate. And when you talk about grammatically correct, the message you are passing, it contains the right spellings and the right punctuation. And your message, you are using the right word and terminologies grammatically. When you talk about up to date, you're passing a message that is up to date, that is current, that is trending at that period of time you're passing the message, at that time and date you're passing the message. And by combining correctness in communication, that means you are putting up a professional image. Thank you.
I'm here to discuss about courteous. What is courteous communication? Courteous communication refers to the practice of interacting with others in a respectful, polite, and considerate manner. The goal is to ensure interactions are positive and clear, while also maintaining good relationships. Key elements of courteous communication. 1. We have politeness and respect. Example under politeness and respect: using polite language, showing respect for different opinions. Number 2, active listening. Paying full attention when others speak. Asking clarifying questions to ensure understanding. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Clinton Ojimadu, one of the representatives of Group 13. I'm here to talk about one of the principles of effective communication, which is credibility. For communication to be effective, it must have credibility. By credibility means that the message must be believed. Communication that lacks credibility is worthless. If the audience cannot believe the message, then the source credibility is questionable. The writing of any communication must be direct and clear with the intention of producing a reaction. The writing must have no doubt. Communication that lacks credibility cannot provide the desired result in an organization. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Aladio Motola Kadijat, Department of Accounting Year 2. I'm one of the representatives of Group 13. I'm here to talk about barriers to effective communication. What is barriers? Barriers are obstacles that hinder information. Barriers to effective communication are obstacles that hinder the clear exchange of information between people. Physical barriers is type of the communication barriers. Physical barriers can be said to be noise and distraction, e.g., loud environment. A marketplace where people are so lousy can hinder effective communication. Thank you.
Good day. My name is Bello Rukaya Tomomi. I'm one of representative of Group 13, and our topic is achieving effective communication. Under this topic, I'll be talking about barrier, and the barrier I'll be emphasizing on is language. What is language? Language is a means of expression or communication used in speech or writing. The language of communication must be common between both parties involved to aid understanding. If language is not understood by the party, the communication will be a wasted effort. According to Neil Postman, the language environment is made up of 4 elements: people, their purpose, the rules of communication by which they achieve their purpose, and the actual talk used in situation. What is necessary is that we must use appropriate words in our communication. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ogo Precious Ezinwa. I'm one of the representatives of Group 13, and today I'll be talking about achieving effective communication. And under this topic, I'll be explaining medium as a barrier in achieving effective communication. That is, if the medium chosen is not suitable for the message or audience, it can hinder effective communication. That is why it is very, very necessary to ensure that you are choosing the right medium so that the message can be conveyed and be clearly effective. Thank you.
Hi, this is Tayo Miriam. I'll be discussing timing as a barrier to effective communication. Timing can significantly be a barrier to effective communication by communicating at the wrong moment, which can lead to distraction or lack of focus. When a message is being rushed to be delivered, it can lead to misunderstanding, and when it is being delayed or postponed, it can possibly lead to frustration. Differences in time zones of different countries can also be a timing barrier, which can hinder real-time communication. In order to overcome this timing barrier, we have to consider choosing the right moment, prioritizing important messages, and also being flexible with timing schedules. We also have other factors that are barriers to effective communication, which are being identified as semantic barriers, poor vocabulary, status, attitude, values and beliefs, different perception of realities among others, and so on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miriam. We all have gone so far on effective communication. In summary of effective communication is the foundation of successful relationship, whether personal or professional. We also talk about the clarity, the conscience, completeness and currencies, correctness and costing, barriers and noise, language, medium, timing, and other factors. These help us deliver our message so that it won't be headed only, but respected and acted upon. We also talk about the 4 C's of business communication, of effective writing, which is clear, conscious, correct, and complete. I hope this empower you not just to communicate effectively, but excellently. Also, if you have any question, you can drop them in the comment section. You can let us know on the comment section how we do our best to respond to you as quick as possible. Please, you can subscribe on this channel. You can see more on how you can do better as a business owner.